Welcome to Anime Caps, your go-to spot for deep dive anime recaps, where we break down every epic moment, every twist, and every emotion-packed scene. Today, we're diving into Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Episode 5, a story of memories, monsters, and the beginning of a new trio. Let's get into it. The episode opens with a flashback. Fern is speaking with her old master, Hyder. In his usual playful tone, Hyder tells Fern to listen to Frieren and show her respect. He even jokes, saying, "Or I'll come back as a ghost and haunt you." Fern smirks and replies, "So if I'm a bad girl, will you come visit me after you're dead?" Cut to the present. Frieren and Fern are riding in a carriage on their way to the next village. Frieren, ever the bookworm, is reading while mentioning that they'll be arriving soon. Their destination? A village located in the Ville region. Once they arrive, they're greeted by a kind elderly woman who warns them about a strange mountain nearby. Adventurers who enter it have been disappearing. The old woman explains that the creature behind it uses illusions, ghosts of loved ones, to trap its victims. Determined to help, Frieren and Fern spend the day going around the village, gathering information and asking about the monster. After a long day of questioning, they finally check into an inn to rest. That night, Fern suggests they should help the villagers deal with the ghostly threat. The next morning, Frieren and Fern make their way into the mountains, hoping to encounter the monster. And soon enough, they do. The monster tries to manipulate Fern by taking the form of her beloved master, Hyder. Using cherished memories, it nearly breaks her resolve. But that's not all. The creature shifts again, becoming Himmel, the legendary hero and Frieren's former party member. But Frieren isn't so easily fooled. With one powerful blast, she destroys the illusion, revealing the monster's true form, a dark-skinned beast with white hair. Fern recovers just in time to strike the finishing blow. With the danger behind them, the journey continues. Frieren and Fern arrive at Regal Canyon, hiding from a massive red dragon soaring above. Fern is stunned. This is her first time seeing one. Frieren explains that this is no ordinary beast. It's known as the Solar Dragon, and deep within its nest lies a powerful grimoire. Frieren tells Fern to strike first, but the attack bounces off harmlessly. The dragon wakes up, and the two are forced to flee for their lives. They reach a nearby village, where Frieren reveals they'll need a third companion to take down the dragon. In a flashback, we see Frieren talking with Eisen, her old comrade, who recommends his apprentice, Stark. Back in the present, Frieren and Fern begin their search. Along the way, we learn that the grimoire contains a spell that lets the user see anything they consider a piece of clothing. Odd, but apparently powerful. A kind-hearted woman helps guide them to Stark. In another flashback, we see that the village was once attacked by the same dragon, and Stark had stood up to it. But here's the twist. He wasn't fighting bravely. He was frozen with fear, unable to move. Frieren and Fern finally meet Stark in person. Frieren asks for his help in retrieving the grimoire and defeating the dragon. Stark asks why they're after such a strange spell. Frieren, without missing a beat, says, "Himmel once praised me for learning it." That night, as they head to their rooms at the inn, they hear the sound of rocks being crushed. Fern wants to check it out. Frieren? Not so much. She's too sleepy. So Fern investigates alone and finds Stark in the darkness, training, silently slicing through huge boulders with focused intensity. The episode ends with Fern and Stark silently locking eyes under the moonlight. And that wraps up this episode of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another moment of magic. This is Anime Caps, where every frame tells a story and every episode gets the love it deserves. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep watching anime.